Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Nicole. If you're old, welcome back. And today I'm doing a tag. This is called the Makeup Habits tag, and I was tagged by, one more time for the people in the back tag. I was tagged by Kat at Rented Fashion. How often do you wear a full face of makeup? Foundation, eyeshadow, contour, the works. Never. If we're talking contour, that is only ever done sometimes, a lot of times on the weekend, like on Saturday, maybe, if I feel like it, or for a video I will. So I'm not even going to count that because it's so few and far between that I actually wear that. But bronzer, I do wear way more than I do contour, so I would say full face with bronzer like once a week, unless I add some for filming, and so 2 or 3 times. But my regular full face is like 6 times a week at least. Is your everyday makeup look more neutral or more colorful? Colorful. I emphasize on the eyes. I don't do lipstick just because I'm so lazy and I hate having to like mess with it at work because I'm always drinking something and I don't drink out of a straw. I tried that with my cup of tea and it's just, So to avoid scrap on my thing and to get it down here and everywhere, I just don't usually mess with it at work. If I'm going somewhere after work, I will. But so yeah, so I focus on the eyes and I do my eyes however I want to, whatever palette I choose, because normally I'm doing that at work. So if I'm doing that where it's just whatever palette I have in my thing. Sometimes it might lean more neutral depending on what palette I'm using, but most of the time it's color. Number 3, how long does it take you to do your go-to makeup look? Let me tell you, I do not have a specific go-to makeup look. It really just depends on my mood. But as far as my get ready to go to work look, it's about 15 to 20 minutes, depending. But usually about 15. Like I spend about 10 minutes here, foundation, powdering, concealing, blush, and all that good stuff, and moisturize. That's about 10 minutes. And priming, that's about 10 minutes. And then I spend about 5 minutes on my eyeshadow, usually at work. Because, I need that 5 minutes extra to sleep in. Number 4, do you apply your foundation before or after you've done your eyeshadow? Before, simply because that's how I grew up doing it. It's hard to break that habit. Only once or twice have I actually done the eye first and then done the rest. And that's when I noticed really messy eyeshadow that, like, most of the time I can just brush it away even without, like, a powder sitting under there. I can, like, just brush it away. But there's certain ones, like Juvia's rings to mind, like they're blues and purples, that, like, once you get them on there, you cannot brush that stuff away without leaving a big old mark. Like, you just have to, like, use the wipe to wipe it away. So, yeah, always before. Number 5. What are some bad makeup habits you have that you can't stop doing? I don't know. If y'all know something, like, just shout it out that I'm doing wrong. Or it's a bad habit. My worst habit is, like, touching my face after I've got stuff on. Or forgetting fixing the spray. But, yeah. Number 6, do you use beauty influencer techniques or your own techniques to apply your makeup? Okay, when I first started my little YouTube journey and actually watched it, I knew nothing about working with crease. I'm telling you, a beat face is nothing down here. Hardly anybody does it, like, ever. So I learned that whole technique about how to, I don't really go like how he did, how he teaches it in the beginning. I just know instinctively how to blend it out and blend it up. But Wayne Goss is the one who told me, like, for hooded eyes, like, to, like, pick the point above your pupil and then go out with your, like, crease shade and, like, angle it kind of up, and then blend it out. But to, like, open up your eyes more, that's kind of thing I still retain. I just don't do it like he kind of taught it, or like I originally did it, like, way back at the start of my channel. I don't recommend you go watch this video. Now, when I first learned something like the halo eye or the cut crease, then yeah, I follow, like, certain influencers, tips and tricks. But But then I kind of just adapt it, I guess, to my own or how I want to do it. And like, I don't use any of their brushes that they use. Really, I use like the ones I like and stuff like that. So kind of if in there, you know. Number 7, what is one step in your makeup routine that takes the longest to complete? Probably my eyeshadow. Like, depending how elaborate I want to go, and I'm not even talking cut crease, just depending on how many colors I feel like using. Number 8, this is a 2-parter, so 8A. What is one step in your makeup routine that you're okay with skipping? Bronzing, but is that part of my makeup routine? Probably not. 8B, what is one step in your makeup routine that you will never skip? Eyeshadow. I have skipped foundation before, if my skin's okay, or if I'm like at the beach. I didn't wear that. And I probably won't. I don't wear any makeup at the beach for that. But I have skipped foundation before, especially if I'm like burnt. I'm like, ain't messing with that. But I'll slide on some eyeshadow. Like if I just come from the pool or something and I have to go to the store or something, I won't do anything else. I'll slide on some eyeshadow. Or like for a quick, easy look, eyeshadow, lip, out the door. 9. What type of makeup looks are out of your comfort zone? Oh. Other than the really, really Instagrammy ones, I'm like, how does people get those looks like that? Like, my camera doesn't take that good in pictures where everything's blurred. Like, you have no flaws, but it's perfect and all the colors show up like bomb. You know what I'm talking about? No, out of my comfort zone. Cut creases are still kind of out of my comfort zone. I have grown more accustomed to doing them. Like with the actual concealer, I mean, I kind of already do my thing with my eyeshadow, but they're kind of out of my comfort zone still because I've only done them a few times. So I guess that, and like I haven't even tried like a glitter liner or double like wing liner. I don't even know if I can with this hooded. I don't even know if it would look right because my eyes are so hooded and deep set. So like that kind of like. Number 10, do you wear matte, liquid lipstick, cream lipstick, gloss, or a mixture? I don't mix them, but I do wear all of them. I'm fine with matte as long as it's not the ColourPop super matte. Or ultra matte. That thing's awful. I have worn it once and it's awful. I'm totally fine with matte so long as they're not horribly drying too much. But I prefer like the comfort mattes, like the Bare Mineral matte formula or the liquid suede formula or something like that. And I like that like lip matte, but like, or more of a creamy texture. I like creamy lipsticks and even matte lipsticks. Like MAC does an awesome matte lipstick. And then I love glosses. See, gloss, so fine. Number 11, if you could only wear one shade of lipstick for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh my gosh, what would it be? Because you have to think about, like, I mean, you could vary the shade, but a lot of shades might not work with a certain eyeshadow that you want to wear. So I would probably go with a pinky nude, like a pinky darker nude. Not a light nude, a darker nude. Because that could pretty much be worn with any eye look you want, except for maybe like orange. Or if I could vary the reds and give it to red nudes and maybe brick and and like the bright pops and stuff, I think that could maybe work with most of them. So it's gonna be one of those two. I'd have to like really like see all the options available in the red spectrum. And actually, if you could wear like a neon red, you could wear the orange, and you can wear more muted reds and wear purple. So probably reds actually, because I think pinky nudes wouldn't look good. You want brownie nudes, but with like oranges and stuff like that. So probably reds. Do you highlight and contour your face? I highlight. I barely contour. I think we went over that. I barely contour. I highlight. Number 13. What is the one step in your makeup routine that makes you feel the most complete? Eyeshadow. Because sometimes I'll forget all about mascara at work every now and then. And then I don't ever do liner at work. So mascara is what makes me feel complete. So that is the tag. That is the 13 Makeup Habits tag. I'm not sure who has not done this. I'm gonna tag Jessica Paris if you haven't done this. I'm gonna tag Amy Lynn if you haven't done this. I'm gonna tag Denny if you haven't done this. I'm gonna tag Sarah Kay if you haven't done this. I'm gonna tag Bridget if you haven't done this. Because I've seen this float around, so I know some of y'all have. Kicking it with Chris. Yeah, I'm gonna go with y'all. I don't know who else hasn't done this, or if y'all have, because, I forget everything in 5 minutes. So, if y'all want to go ahead and do it, let me know. I'll throw Kat up in the cards, like her video, or her channel, and I will link her down below, or her video channel. Probably her vid. I'll link her vid below. So, yeah. So, thank you for tagging me, Kat, and it was fun. And thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe. Toodles!